Welcome to the Goldberg Early Childhood Center's Nighttime Stories, the Holiday Edition. This is your host, Tara Ohayon, and we are so happy that you all could join us. During all the nights of Hanukkah, you can enjoy listening to some favorite bedtime stories read out loud by some of our most beloved educators. It really means a lot that you are spending some of your reading time with us. I think it's time to begin. Are you ready for nighttime stories? Let's see who our next reader is tonight. Here she comes.
Hi, Tara. How are you?
Oh, hello, Cynthia. I'm so glad you're going to be reading for us tonight.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to read to everybody this evening. And I have a couple of songs as well. I used to love reading as a child, and especially before going to bed was my favorite time when I could snuggle up with my blankies and my little lovey and just get ready for the night. So the first one I'm doing is I Know an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Dreidel. It was written by Karen Yakovitz and illustrated by David Slonim. And this is a fun rhyming, so if you want to, you can follow along with me. I know an old lady who swallowed a dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed some oil, a pitcher of oil about ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed some latkes, 5 platters of latkes, hot from the potkes. She swallowed the latkes to fry in the oil that bubbled and tumbled, but ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed some sauce, some smooth applesauce that she downed in a toss. She swallowed the sauce to sweeten the latkes. She swallowed the latkes to fry in the oil that bubbled and tumbled about ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed a brisket, a 20-ton brisket. She thought she could risk it. She swallowed the brisket to soak in the sauce. She swallowed the sauce to sweeten the latkes. She swallowed the latkes to fry in the oil that bubbled and tumbled about ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed some gelt, a mine full of gelt, before it could melt. She swallowed the gelt to follow the brisket. She swallowed the brisket to soak in the sauce. She swallowed the sauce to sweeten the latkes. She swallowed the latkes to fry in the oil that bubbled and tumbled, about ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed a menorah, a mountainous menorah, while we danced the hora. She swallowed the menorah that stood near the gelt. She swallowed the gelt to follow the brisket. She swallowed the brisket to soak in the sauce. She swallowed the sauce to sweeten the latkes. She swallowed the latkes to fry in the oil that bubbled and tumbled, about ready to boil. She swallowed the oil to wash down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. Perhaps it's fatal. I know an old lady who swallowed some candles. 8 sky-scraping candles were all she could handle. She swallowed the candles that lit the menorah, that stood near the gelt, that followed the brisket, that soaked in the sauce, that sweetened the latkes, that fried in the oil, that washed down the dreidel, a Hanukkah dreidel she thought was a bagel. She made a big burp. Perhaps it wasn't fatal, and she was all good. Well, that was a fun book. I love that book. And it's also one that you could sing if you wanted to. But this leads me to, I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel, I shall play. So my next book is A Turn for Noah. It's a Hanukkah story and was written by Susan Remick Topic, and the pictures are by Sally Springer. And this is about Noah who's taking a turn, and I think he is trying to spin the dreidel. "I can't do it," cried Noah. "I just can't spin a dreidel." "Come on, Noah," urged his friends. "Try again." "No," said Noah, "I can't." And he walked away. Noah felt sad. Hanukkah should be fun, especially in nursery school, but things had been going wrong for him all week. On Monday, when he tried to spin the dreidel, it had fallen over. And when it was his turn to grate the potatoes for latkes, there weren't any left. He hoped the teacher would pick him to help light the Hanukkah candles, but she chose Leah instead. Maybe tomorrow, thought Noah. On Tuesday, Noah tried to spin the dreidel again, but he just could not make it turn. He did make a picture frame as a gift for his family, but then he spilt the blue paint cup on the floor and had to help the teacher clean it up. Benji was chosen to light the Hanukkah menorah. Today wasn't my day, Noah sighed. Maybe tomorrow. Wednesday was not much better. The teacher hid dreidels in the sand table, and Noah found only one, while Jessica found 5. He tried and tried, but his fingers could not get the dreidel to spin. Noah shook his head. Maybe I'll never do it. Then Daniel was chosen to light the candles. On Thursday, Noah colored and glued a Judah Maccabee puppet and tried not to think about spinning the dreidel. At snack time, the jelly from his donut dripped on his new shirt. Then Seth was chosen to light the Hanukkah menorah. Noah stood quietly as the class sang the blessings. Tomorrow was the last day of Hanukkah. He still couldn't spin a dreidel, and he still hadn't lit the candles. Only one more day, thought Noah. Today was Friday. He decided to try one last time to spin the dreidel. When it slid across the floor, he turned away from his friends and he cried, "I can't do it! I just can't do it!" "Noah," the teacher said, "don't give up. I know a lot has gone wrong this week, but don't give up. Give the dreidel one more try. You can do it." The teacher handed the dreidel back to Noah. He took a deep breath. He balanced it carefully on its tip and twisted the handle quickly. "It's spinning!" shouted Noah. "It's spinning! You did it! You did it! You made it turn!" cheered his friends. Noah's teacher gave him a hug. "Well, Noah, one good turn deserves another," she said. "Today it's your turn to light the candles with me." As he held tight to the teacher's hand, Noah carefully lit the menorah candles. His smile was as bright as the Hanukkah lights. And let's sing, "Twinkle, twinkle, Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights. The shamash standing straight and tall, lights the others one and all. Twinkle, twinkle, Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights." And now it's time to snuggle up, take a big deep breath, hugs and kisses, and get ready for bed. Good night. Sleep tight.